Here are the 5 for the Clippers. Patrick Beverley out there with Paul George. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Ivica Zubac. And it's Morris in at the 4 slot. And for the Raptors, Siakam at power forward with Gasol at center. Lowry out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Anunoby in at the 3 spot. It'll be the Raptors off the tip. Back to Lowry. Pass to VanVleet. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Clock at 6. From deep. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Beverley with the ball. Kicks it to Leonard. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
How about the focus and locked-in nature of Kawhi Leonard? My goodness.
Pass to Anunoby. Back to Lowry. And here is VanVleet. Clock at 4. Toronto needs to get off a shot. From deep, Gasol. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
We called that the 3 from your 5-man. Marc Gasol added that oh-so-valuable 3-point shot.
Leonard draws the double. Now here's Beverley. T right on him. Deep three-point range. It's hauled in by the Raptors. It came out on top in their last match on Wednesday.
And in that one, the offensive execution made the difference. They found and exploited the mismatch repeatedly.
Well, it was certainly a game that their analytics people had to love breaking down. I thought they exposed every weakness in the defense.
Now, here's Zubac. The pass to Leonard. Siakam pulls it in.
Great move on his way to the bucket there. Just couldn't get it to fall.
And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
The vertical of OG Anunoby. Go ahead, sir. Finish with authority.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure. And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Lowry passes to Anunoby. Now here's VanVleet, defended by George. Lowry can't get it to go.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Leonard kicks to Beverley. Back to Leonard. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field. Toronto trailing. Lowry passes to Anunoby. Back to Lowry. From past the arc. The shot, no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Here's Leonard, and Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Well, almost effortless there from Kawhi Leonard. The reach and leaping ability. Look out.
Lowry against Beverley. Bounce pass from Lowry. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The Raptors shooting their first foul shots of the night here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one.
Well, as well-rounded as Marc Gasol is on the offensive end of the floor, can we remember that this was the Defensive Player of the Year back in 2003? What a tremendous all-around talent.
Good on the second free throw. And here is Los Angeles now. Passes it to Leonard. Tipped away. Stolen by Van Vliet. Pass to Anunoby. From outside the arc. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Anunoby's got 5 points so far.
Nice job by OG Anunoby to be aggressive from distance.
Siakam against Beverly. Leonard draws the double, and Beverly kicks to Zubac. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. 5 to shoot, and the foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul. Clippers with the ball. They trail by 1, and the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That's his first foul. Marc Gasol picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Here's Leonard. He's got 8. 6 on the shot clock. A jump hook again, Los Angeles.
You can see the handle of Kawhi Leonard so much tighter than it used to be. How confident is he off the dribble?
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
For Toronto, they have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
And I'll tell you guys, the leap that Pascal Siakam has taken has really been fun to watch. From role player to emerging star. And guys, he's not done growing yet.
Both shots good from the stripe. And here's Beverly. He brings it up for the Clippers. Pass to Leonard. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Leonard's got 12 points in the game.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Lowry against Beverly. The 3. The shot by Lowry, no good for Los Angeles. They've gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. A very solid start for them. Here's Van Vliet, and it's sent back by George.
How about the timing from Paul George on that rejection? Twice on the pipes.
Bounce pass from Lowry. Siakam, and the Raptors miss again. The Clippers in the lead. To the inside, and Morris throws it down.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
And I think they count on him for that, Greg. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto.
Good timing. They're really struggling offensively.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
And the Raptors making a change here. McCaw's checked in. And while we have a chance, let's now take a look at the NBA's season assist leaders. Number 5, Kyle Lowry.
And it seems like he's taking it on his shoulders to get every one of his teammates involved in the offense here in the postseason. What a passing display.
And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Leonard.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Now, here's Siakam. And the rejection by Zubac. Shot clock at 5. Anunoby.
Boy, how about the hustle from Marcus Morris getting into the space of the shooter? That's nice.
George against Lowry. George passes to Morris. For the 3. The shot's good on the assist by George. Morris has got 5 points so far.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Raptors trail by 6. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Lowry kicks to Anunoby. The pass to Siakam. They need this. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Up top, Morris. He has 5. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That's his first foul.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Davis is checked in for Toronto. Davis against Leonard. Passes to Beverly. Shot clock at 6. And Gasol sends it back.
This guy, the defensive anchor, Marc Gasol, twice on the pipes.
Offensive rebound. Pass to Davis. Tries again. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And the shot goes in. And that's now 6 points for Marc Gasol. Clippers leading by 4. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. Some changes for Toronto. Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Gasol. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Kyle Lowry. The Clippers also changing it up. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Zubac. And Reggie Jackson subbed in for Patrick Beverly.
Only one miss in his first 8 attempts, coming out of the gate strong.
Now here's VanVleet. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Ibaka, the pass to McCaw. Stolen by George. And now running up the court. Leonard pushing it up. And it's Leonard with the jam.
Well, Kawhi Leonard is 230 pounds of nothing but pure strength. What a finish at the rim.
Pass to Anunoby. Ibaka outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Jackson passes to George. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Anunoby kicks to VanVleet. Ibaka right side. He's off on that one. Great D that time from Harrell. The shot by George, wide open. A three-pointer off the mark. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Raptors. 8-point game. Great D that time from Harrell.
Boy, at some point you've got to realize there might be a better option standing next to you. This guy has not made one basket in this period.
Now here's Jackson. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Siakam is checked in for Toronto. Norman Powell comes in for Davis. Landry Shamet's checked in for Los Angeles. And Jackson no good on that one.
And Reggie Jackson, the former 24th pick by the Thunder, wasn't content to back up Westbrook. He basically forced his way out in search of a larger role. Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here's Jackson. And the pass to Leonard. And here is Shamet. Los Angeles with another miss. Passes it to McCaw. And two free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on George.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Raptors shooting their fifth and sixth free throws of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. He hits both from the stripe.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Clippers leading by 6. Left side Jackson. Pass to Shamet. 1:52 left here in the first quarter. And here's George for 3. The shot that time not on target. And Toronto will come the other way. The shot by Powell, no good.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Leonard dishes to George. Back to Leonard. George finds Leonard. Shamet with it. Covered by Van Vliet. And that one's good. Shamet.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Raptors trail by 9. Siakam looking around. Ibaka outside. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Well, Ibaka added the element of the three-point shooting to his game, and a timely answer there.
Here's Leonard. Rebound by the Raptors. Siakam's got 4 rebounds in this game. Fires from deep. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
Pass to Leonard. And here's George for 3. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. And the Clippers lead by 6.
Well, Paul George says, I can answer with my own big-time three-point shot. Go to work, PG.
Van Vliet. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession. For the Clippers, Noah comes in for Leonard. Lou Williams is subbed in for George. .23 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Jackson. Loads it up there for Harrell. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And you want more of this from Jackson. The more unselfish he is, the better the team.
From deep, Kawhi Leonard has been on display for the LA Clippers. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And we're back with you as these two teams do battle in their quest for an NBA championship. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Clippers. Setting the floor for the Clippers. They've got Noah. Paul George is out there with Jackson. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Harrell in at the center position. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Noah. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. Second is Montrezl Harrell.
And guys, that shooting percentage of his has been spectacular since the start of the playoffs. He has been completely locked in.
Powell against George. A fader. Ibaka, no luck. Los Angeles leading by 8. Here's Jackson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Kyle Lowry picks one up there.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The Clippers have gone 0 for 1 at the line. This is their second trip to the line tonight. The first one falls. And so Jackson nails both of them. Raptors trail by 10. Left side Lowry. Lays it up and banks it in.
Some guys, Kevin, just have a knack to get to the cup. Kyle Lowry's all about being aggressive and assertive.
The Clippers shooting a tremendous 61% from the floor, hitting at all cylinders. And there's the pass to Harrell. Leonard against Siakam. Outside, George. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. George has got the lead up to 10 now for the Clippers.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Back to Lowry from deep. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Leonard on the wing, fires for 3. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
Well, guys, Kawhi may not have averaged 20 points per game until his 5th season, but now it happens with regularity.
Now here's Powell. Pass to Siakam. He kicks it to Lowry. Pass to Powell. Jacks up a 3. Hands it from downtown. Powell's got 5 now.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up. That sends Reggie Jackson to the free throw line. Kyle Lowry picks one up there. The Clippers shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Lowry's got his second bucket.
Well, small frame, but big heart. How about Kyle Lowry's toughness on the finish through contact?
Lowry against Jackson. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
That one misses from Jackson.
And just doing a much better job of getting to the line this quarter than he did in the first.
We have seen Pascal Siakam's confidence improve dramatically. This guy is becoming a problem as a scorer.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
Shooting two.
And he makes the first. Good on both. Clippers leading by 11. Now Jackson. 9 points in the game so far. Here's Leonard. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
The Clippers have made 3 of 5 free throw attempts. The first free throw is good.
How about Kawhi Leonard? How many guys in the history of their career can say, I was an NBA Finals MVP at 22 and then an NBA Finals MVP at 27? Simply incredible.
The Raptors making a switch here. Anunoby's checked in. Both good from the line that time. And it's Lowry with the ball, brings it up for Toronto. Trailing by 13. And the Raptors call time here. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Powell against George. Powell, the pass to Lowry. That shot missing. Great D that time from Harrell.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling. Third foul of the half, and that's the risk you take leaving him out there.
The Clippers have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game. The free throw drops for Leonard. And he makes both free throws. Raptors trail by 15. Pass to Ibaka. Lowry with the ball. Back to Ibaka. Kicks to Lowry. 6 to shoot. They get a hand on it. Stolen by George. Shoots over Powell. And it's George missing.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
Here's Siakam. And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant 1 foul.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant 1 there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on it.
Greg, I agree. He'd better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here. First one falls for him.
And guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
Marcus Morris is checked in for the Clippers. Williams comes in for George. Siakam kicks to Powell. Back to Siakam. Jackson against Lowry. Ibaka outside. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits.
Boy, he hasn't found the range yet here in the second period. Only 1 triple for him tonight.
On the wing, Jackson. Lets it go from deep. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Raptors trail by 12. Down low, here's Siakam. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Well, we're talking about a tough individual competitor in Pascal Siakam. He goes right at the defense.
This will make 4 trips to the line so far in the game.
1 shot.
Los Angeles leading by 9. Outside Williams. Here's Harrell. The kick out to Williams. Harrell, the pass to Leonard. 5 to shoot. Here's Jackson. Second shot opportunity. The rebound by Ibaka. Ibaka's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Lowry. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Well, you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
Outside Jackson. Harrell down low. Ibaka on him. Good. And the Clippers lead by 9.
Working against size, he's just crafty enough to carve out some wiggle room.
I'll tell you, the analytics crew may not like the mid-range, but sometimes you just got to put it in the basket.
And the Raptors call time here. You have to like what we're seeing so far from Kawhi Leonard.
And he has absolutely worn them out in the paint. They need to come up with a plan to limit his touches in the interior.
Some changes for Toronto. Gasol comes in for Serge Ibaka. Davis is subbed in for Pascal Siakam. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Beverly's checked in. Now here's Powell. He has 5. No good with the triple. Morris outside. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers.
You see, you can't be too physical with Marcus Morris. This guy is so strong, and he's so good at drawing the foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First free throw is good.
Marcus Morris has proven that he can be effective in any system in the NBA, understands his role as a stretch 4.
Fred VanVleet is checked in for Kyle Lowry. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And so VanVleet will bring it up for the Raptors. 11-point game. There's the pass to Anunoby. Gasol in the high post. And count it from 19 feet away. Gasol's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Marc Gasol in the catch and shoot game. Okay, we see you, Mark.
Leonard against Davis. Leonard attacking, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. 3 trips to the line so far for him in this one. And the first one at the line is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Raptors trail by 11. VanVleet with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's the floater. Good on the bucket.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
LA's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Williams dishes to Leonard. Harrell. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Clippers lead by 11.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Back to VanVleet. Passes it to Powell. He feeds it to Gasol. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Morris. And Davis pulls it down. The Raptors have gone 8 of 14 in the second quarter on field goal attempts. Anunoby, good.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
Now here's Beverly. Defense right on him. To the middle. Gasol with the steal. Fast break Toronto. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, this guy is just a load on the interior. Marc Gasol uses his size. He uses his angles to get where he wants to go.
The Raptors have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. And the Raptors with some changes. Siakam is checked in for Davis, and it's Kyle Lowry in for Powell. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Paul George, he's checked in for Morris. He hits the second from the line. Here's Leonard. He's got 25. Good D by Siakam.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
Boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes, what a big-time asset defensively.
Now here's Harrell. Outside for George. Beverly feeling it out a bit. Inside. Here's Harrell. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, Harrell's got 6 in the quarter. Raptors trail by 10. Pass to Anunoby. Back to Lowry. Pass to Van Vliet. Looking for Gasol. He gets it there. Over Harrell. A nice shot by Gasol. Gasol's got 11 points.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Bounce pass from Williams. 7-foot shot. Good D by Siakam.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
Now here is Lowry. He's got 6. Releases. It's hauled in by George. George has got his 4th rebound in this one. A 3 from Leonard. Toronto grabs the miss.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Here's Gasol. He's got 11. Lowry for 3. It's hauled in by Beverly.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Here's Gasol. Paul George making his last shot. Over Harrell. And the Raptors miss again.
Well, tremendous defensive effort on the interior. That's the kind of contest you want.
Leonard with the bucket.
This is a small forward who, because he's 230 pounds, can hold his own down in the low post. That is nicely done.
And the pass to Lowry. There's 57 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Misses in close.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play. Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Siakam. Rebound by the Clippers. Leonard's got rebound number 5 here tonight. To the paint. Here's Harrell, and Harrell slams it in.
Well, we know Kawhi will always attract lots of defensive attention, which puts him in a position to find his teammates. Pretty pass.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Clippers leading by 11. And here's Beverly. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And Harrell slams it in.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. From deep three-point range, and the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They've kept the tempo quick and the defense on its heels, and it's gotten them up big. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks so much. Kawhi, you seem to be so at ease out there. How much is that helping your game?
It's helping me out a lot. Just coming in the game relaxed, just with more intensity. I mean, my teammates are getting me involved on the offensive end. I'm playing great on defense. We just got to keep it up second half and not let it up.
Hey, Kawhi, thank you very much for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, we hope you've enjoyed the first half. I'm Ernie Johnson. Next to me, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. It's the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. Checking out the Clippers, they came in with the right game plan and executed it to near perfection. Trying to even up the series at 1-1, they may need to play with that same level of precision in the second half. And let us get your thoughts, big fella, on the Clippers.
I'm not surprised. Kawhi Leonard, usually getting it done on both ends, can give you 20, 30, 40 points a night and lock down the opponent's best scorer. True superstar, Ernie.
Kenny, let's get your thoughts on the Raptors.
Percentage-wise, they were in the low 30s. That's right, low 30s from beyond the arc. That won't get it done. Every team in the league now relies on some level of consistent production from the three-point line. But if you dug yourself a hole and you aren't a three-point shooting team, that needs to change.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half, got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Anunoby and Siakam in at the forward slots. Lowry out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Gasol in at the 5. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Now, here's Lowry. And Siakam has it in the corner. Off target from outside.
Oof, rough shooting night tonight, but you can't fault him for the effort.
Beverly, the pass to George. Now here's Harrell. Clock at 6. Leonard kicks to George. Shoots the 3. To the left side wing. Three-pointer. No good that time. And Toronto will come the other way. George against Lowry. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Lowry's got 11 points.
Well, nice finish from that point. Kyle Lowry's got a ton of ways to score once he gets into that painted area.
Passes to Harrell. Wide open look here for Zubac. Nailed from three-point land. Zubac has got himself on the board with 3 there. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Pass to Anunoby. Puts up a 3. It's good, and the Clipper lead is cut down to 13. Good bucket there from Siakam.
Boy, Pascal Siakam with the big-time answer from 3. Nice.
Beverly finds Zubac. Back to Beverly. Outside, George. Stolen by VanVleet. Now the Raptors moving it up. Finished off the break. VanVleet's got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
Here's George. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Clippers lead by 13.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Lowry passes to Gasol. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists in the game. And here's Beverly. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. At one point, they led by 16. And the Clippers call time here.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
Morris is checked in for Montrezl Harrell. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Right side, George. It's rebounded by Anunoby. Anunoby's got 5 rebounds tonight. Lowry against George. Lowry kicks to Anunoby. Pass to Van Vliet. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Well, I think it kills your energy, and it certainly kills your momentum.
Clippers leading by 11. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Leonard finds George. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Well, after netting 1 in the first half, that's the second deep ball to go down for this guy.
Now, here's Lowry. He's got 11. This all no good.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
They get the rebound. A second chance effort, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
We call that masterful use of the pump fake. Paul George effective getting guys to jump on it.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
Well, to me, Paul George exemplifies what a leader should be. This guy does not look for his personal stats. He just wants to make the guys around him better.
And both free throws good for Paul George. Here's Van Vliet. The pass to Lowry. He kicks it to Gasol. 5 on the clock. And the rejection by Zubac.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Passes it to Beverly. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Van Vliet. Pass to Lowry. Siakam up top. And the Raptors miss again.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
And the foul called on OG Anunoby. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. McCaw, he's checked in for Fred Van Vliet. Outside, George.
I see him.
6 to shoot. From deep. And again, no good by the Clippers.
But sometimes it's more about what the defense is doing. On that possession, they were all over him on the perimeter.
Here's Lowry, and the rejection by Zubac. Beverly against Lowry. Trying to end the drought. It's hauled in by George.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
The second effort. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
I'll tell you this, Paul George is not afraid to throw his weight around. This guy will work hard for every rebound.
This is his 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
One shot.
George, no good on the free throw. Raptors trailed by 18. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Lowry kicks to Anunoby. Pass to McCaw. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Zubac has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Inside, here's Leonard, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Kawhi Leonard is a career 85% free throw shooter. You do not want to put him at the line.
He's gone 6 of 6 from the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. He hits both from the stripe. Now Siakam. He's got 16. Looking to end the run. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And it's Leonard missing. And so Gasol will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Anunoby kicks to Gasol. And again, no good by Toronto.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Leonard against Siakam. George, that's a 2-pointer. Rebound by the Raptors. Lowry's got his 4th rebound in this one. Leonard against Siakam. Drains the 3-pointer. Siakam's got 6 in the quarter.
I'll tell you, the three-point shooting looking better and better. The hard work of Pascal Siakam paying off.
George passes to Beverly. Zubac with it. Just 5 to shoot. Beverly for 3. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Davis is checked in for Toronto. Red Van Vliet comes in for Kyle Lowry. Raptors trail by 17. And here is Van Vliet. Outside, Davis. Now the pass to Anunoby. Outside, Gasol. 4 on the clock. Here's Davis. Knocked loose. Los Angeles leading by 17. Here's Leonard, and he uses the glass on the layup. Leonard's got 33 points.
Listen, Kawhi Leonard has built his game brick by brick. You want him to score on the interior? No problem.
Here's Davis, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. For Toronto, they have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12. The first one falls, and the Raptors with some changes. Baca comes in for OG Anunoby, and it's Powell in for McCaw. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for the Clippers. Jackson comes in for Patrick Beverly. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Now here's Leonard. 33 points for him. Leonard draws the double. Here's Jackson. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Jackson's got 11 points.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Van Vliet kicks to Powell. Passes it to Ibaka. To the middle. Here's Davis. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Davis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
On the wing, Morris. Outside, George. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
What a terrific take to the rim. Paul George is just giving it to the defense right now. Tenacious on that drive.
He's shooting free throws, number 4 in 5 here.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him.
He's forcing the action now, finally getting to the charity stripe after no freebies in the first half.
Some changes for Toronto. Siakam is checked in for Gasol, and McCaw is subbed in for Davis. Joakim Noah is checked in for Los Angeles. Landry Shamet comes in for Kawhi Leonard. He's perfect from the line this time. Raptors trail by 19. Siakam outside. Feeds to Ibaka. Now here's Powell. He's covered by Shamet, and it's Norman Powell with the 3. 8 points for him.
Absolutely critical that Norman Powell expand his range. The more he makes that 3, the more the floor opens up.
Pass to Shamet. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Here's Siakam. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That's on Reggie Jackson.
Siakam pushing right through the contact. Go ahead, young sir.
He's gone 6 of 6 from the free throw line. Los Angeles making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Throw good, Siakam. Clippers leading by 13. Williams scanning the floor. Plenty of space, but they'll get another chance. Pass to Jackson. Shot clock at 5. Back to Harrell. Outside for Jackson. 3-pointers off the mark. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for Toronto. There's 1:17 left in the third quarter. The pass to Siakam. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got his 4th assist in this one.
Well, I'm telling you, this guy is doing everything he can to get them where they want to be. He's been on a mission in this period.
Now here's Harrell. 12 points for him. Out to the wing. They double him with Siakam. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And it's the Clippers with the ball. Loads it up there for Harrell, and Harrell slams it in.
Now, how about the vision of Joakim Noah? Wastes no time delivering that pass.
Here's Powell. He's got 8. Over Williams. Yep, it goes, and the Clipper lead is cut to just 11 points in the basket from Powell.
I'll tell you, individually, he is doing all he can. But right now, somebody's got to step in and support this guy.
Jackson kicks it to Noah. It's stolen by Ibaka. Here's Van Vliet. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Los Angeles. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We come back right after this. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Raptors trail by 11. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the fourth, Shamet and George at the 2 and the 3. Montrezl Harrell is out there with Noah, and it's Jackson in at the 1.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Outside, George. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. 21 points for George.
Building confidence in that deep ball. 1 from distance in the first, 2 in the second.
Here's Siakam. Lays it in without an inch of room around him.
And you can just see he's a different player since coming back from halftime.
Jackson against Lowry. Right side, George. Count it. George has got 23 points.
Well, the efficiency with the mid-range game, Paul George has always possessed.
Pass to Anunoby. Raptors moving the ball around. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And he knocks down the first one.
Well, what you love about Serge Ibaka, yes, he has tremendous size and reach and great athleticism, but he plays his role to a T.
And he makes the first but misses the second.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's George. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Yeah, Kevin, there are nights where it's impossible to stop Paul George. He is such a strong guy who knows how to convert through these plays.
That one misses. Raptors trail by 12. Outside Lowry. Ibaka right side. 6 on the shot clock. A floater. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
You've got to have a short memory. Put a poor first half in your rear view and now make an impact.
Free throw good, Van Vliet. And it's the Clippers with the ball. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Jackson trying to break free. And that one's good, George. George has got 27.
Just incredible concentration. When Paul George is going strong inside, it doesn't matter what he's got to overcome.
That's tipped. Here's Anunoby. Excellent D there from George.
And you know, you can't impact a shot that close any better than he did on that possession.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Toronto calls timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
Davis is checked in for Toronto. Norman Powell comes in for Fred Van Vliet. Williams, he's checked in for Los Angeles. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, during that break, Coach Nick Nurse talked to his team. He said, "Do you want this game? Don't tell me about it. Show me and show your teammates. We've got to play better, and we've got to play harder if we're going to come back." Guys.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. George with the bucket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Lowry dishes to Davis. Williams against Powell. Shot clock at 6. Outside Lowry. Launches a 3. And no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Well, Kevin, this is a big man with a lot of craftiness to his game. Joakim Noah, being aggressive, draws the foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
You know, part of what you love about Joakim Noah is his leadership ability. He inspires his teammates to raise their level with the way he plays.
Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. Ivica Zubac has checked in for Montrezl Harrell, and Kawhi Leonard subbed in for Jackson. Noah hits them both. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Out to Ibaka. To end the run. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Williams in the post. Guarded by Powell. And the shot is good. And the Clippers lead by 17.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Here's Anunoby. And the 3 ball is good.
When Kyle Lowry is aggressive as a playmaker. His team goes to a different level.
Clippers leading by 14. Now Leonard. Leonard draws the double and stolen by Kyle Lowry. Makes it off the glass.
Well, how about the presence in the post by Kyle Lowry in the face of some pretty good defense? That was a tough conversion.
And George kicks to Williams. Back to George. And the basket is good. George has got 31 points.
And when Paul George has this kind of rhythm and pace to his game, you simply want the ball in his hands as much as possible.
Lowry passes to Davis. Back to Lowry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Powell finds Davis from the arc. It's hauled in by Zubats. Zubats has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Exceptional vision by Paul George. This guy is tearing up the defense.
Powell against George. Down low, here's Lowry. Lays it up off the glass. Lowry's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
George looking over the floor. That 3 off the mark. Raptors trailed by 14. Powell with it. Pass to Lowry. Back to Powell over Williams. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
Well, on the catch and shoot, Norman Powell ready to rise and fire.
And the Clippers call time here.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And the guys get a little bit of a break. Mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Kawhi Leonard.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
Falling into a 2-game hole would have been a disaster, and he knew it. He's done everything in his power to get momentum back on their side in this series. Tries from 16. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. And it's 37 points for Kawhi Leonard.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Van Vliet looking around. Here's Ibaka. It's hauled in by George. George has got 9 rebounds now tonight.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Well, with a 7'3" wingspan, Kawhi Leonard can beat even good defense with that reach.
Now here's Powell. He's covered by Shamet. And here is Van Vliet. Just 5 to shoot. To the inside. Stolen by Jackson. Left side, Leonard. And then Leonard with the dunk.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And here are the Raptors now. The Clippers getting the bucket. Van Vliet can't get it to go. The feed to George. And the layup's good off the glass. George has got 33 points.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Floats one up. He lays it in.
You know, put a rough first half behind him. He's absolutely crushing it here in the second.
Clippers leading by 18. Jackson passes to Leonard. And Gasol sends it back. Siakam outside. And it's Shamet with the rebound. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. That one misses. Good D by Siakam.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
Now here's Van Vliet. Back to Gasol. The dish to Ibaka. Now, here's Siakam. He's covered closely. From deep three-point range, Marcus Gasol picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Raptors making a change here. Lowry's checked in. And so George will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Jackson against Lowry. Count it, good. 13 points for Reggie Jackson.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
A wide open look here for Ibaka. And again, Toronto no luck. Los Angeles leading by 20. Outside Jackson. And here's Leonard from three. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got 5 assists in the game. Ibaka outside. Back to Lowry. With the teardrop. Doesn't go for him. So the Clippers will take it the other way. Jackson looking around. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Ibaka's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
And that'll effectively take care of game 2 here in the NBA Finals. We'll be switching venues for the next one, but right now, an important win for the Clippers.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Kawhi Leonard.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy. In attack mode all evening.
And here's Lowry. After Reggie Jackson was able to get the triple, a floater, and there's the nice lay-in by Lowry.
Well, Kevin, you know this, that a guy at Lowry's size has simply got to be able to make the floater. That's a big-time delivery.
Jackson kicks to Shamet. Siakam against Leonard. Rejected by Gasol. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Count it.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
Harrell the pass to Jackson. And George kicks to Harrell. Shamet on the wing. Back to Harrell. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. Just a massive victory, Greg. Maybe it's overstating it, but I think this was a game they had to have.
And I don't think it's overstating it. I agree with you. I mean, going down 2-0
would have given this team a huge hill to climb. But now at 1 game apiece and with some momentum, this is anybody's series.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Well, it looked like everybody was having fun, but it looked like you were really feeling it. Did you get into a flow out there?
I did. I got hot. I was looking for the ball, looking to make plays, and shots was falling.
I know you expect that to happen every night. You did tonight. Thanks, Paul. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. That concludes Game 2 of the NBA Finals. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.